Hi, good morning, children. Today I am going to teach 3rd standard EVS in the beautiful lesson Birds and Insects. Children, you know that around us we can see a number of animals. In that we can see a beautiful birds, is it? And insects also. So in this lesson we are going to study about the birds and about the insects. Okay, now children? So, let's start the lesson. This lesson has consist of the birds as well as the insects. Insects. Everyone has seen the insects. Insects are a tiny creatures. What they will do? They will creep, crawl, fly. In every way. You have seen the insects. They are the small creatures what we can see around us. What they do? They will creep, they crawl, they fly, and we can see these insects everywhere. You might see them inside the house as well as outside the house. Outside, in the garden, and in different places. That's on the insects. Is it? Yes. You might see them indoors or outdoors, in the garden or at times creeping on the tree trunks. Some of them move around only after the dark. If you have seen some of the insects, what they do, they will see only at the time of the night or at the time of the dark when appears. So insects, they hatch from the eggs. They are going to hatch from the eggs. How is their body? The body is divided into 3 parts. One is head, thoracic part and abdominal part. If you see in this picture, you can see the body has consist of 3 parts. One is the head region, second is the thoracic region, and the third one is abdominal region. What is head consist of? Head contains, yes, we can see 2 eyes in the head region, mouth and a pair of feathers. We can see in the head part, 2 eyes, mouth and feathers, which is used for different purpose. Okay, so they are used for feeling things, for smelling, for tasting. So mouth and a pair of feathers, we can see they are used for feeling, for thinking, feeling things, for smelling and for tasting. Okay, children? Yes. Come to the second part. Thorax is a middle part of the insect body. What it consists? It consists of legs as well as the wings part. The 6 legs and 2 wings are attached to the thorax. Most of the insects we can see, it has consist of wings, children. Yes. Ants do not have wings. If you see the ant, it doesn't have wings. But most of the insects have wings. Come to the third region, that is the abdomen, children. Okay. So, and here the abdomen is the end of the body. The insects have 3 parts: head, thorax and abdomen. Head have 2 eyes, feathers and mouth. Thorax has legs and wings, whereas the abdomen is the end of the body. Okay, this is about the insect. Does the insects are useful to us? Let's read. Useful insects. We usually consider insects as pests. However, some insects are useful. How they're useful? Let's study. You have seen the butterflies and bees, no children? Yes. Butterflies and bees flies around flowers. What they do? They fly around flowers and collect the nectar. Yes. Honeybees live in hives. The nectar that they collect in these hives is used to make, very good, it is used to make honey, children. Okay. They also carry pollen from flower to flower. Here, after carrying the pollen, which will help for reproduce. This helps the plants to reproduce. Okay. So by this way, you came to know that the insects are useful. Honeybees, they live in hives. They collect the honey. They also carry the pollens from the flower to flower and help plant to reproduce. Okay, no? See, many insects fed on waste material found in the soil. What is the main function by staying in that soil? They helps to clean up the place. Okay. So, some of the insects, they will be found in the waste material. They clean the soil. So, the insects are useful to us, children. Some of the harmful effect is also there. What are those? Insects like house flies carry the germs from dirty place. They transfer this to other place. Here, insects like house flies, they carry germs from the dirty place and transfer this everywhere where they sit. So these germs, what it will do? It cause diseases. The germs spread disease. That's why we should always keep food covered and eat the covered food. In that, mosquito spread disease like dengue, malaria. When they bite a person and suck their blood, they carry the dengue, malaria germs. When they come and sit on the healthy person, it also causes disease to that healthy person. These flies are found in Africa. They causes one disease. That name of the disease is sleeping sickness, where the person will sleep for a long time. The bite of some insects can also cause rashes on the body. As you have noticed, the bite of the mosquito causes rashes on the body, and even some of the insects, they causes death. Okay, no children? Okay, how do insects live? How they will live? Yes. How do insects live? An interesting thing about the insects is that many of them live in colonies. In a group they will live. Example, ants we can see, bees, wasps, they live in a colonies, in a group. By so many members, they will live in that group. Okay, no children? Yes. Bees, ants, wasps, they live in a group or in a colonies. Sometimes you must have seen ant hills in open grounds. Worker ants, soldiers, male ants, and a queen ant live in that colony, children. If you will see the ant hill, in that we can see the worker ants, soldiers, male ants, and a queen ant living in the colony, children. Okay. They collect food for all the other ants. Worker ants are very hard worker. What they will do? They collect food to all the other ants. What about the work of the soldier ant? Soldier ant guard the ant hill. Okay. So, they are going to guard the ant hill, children. Okay. Then, bees. What is the work of the bees? Bees live in, you can see in the beehive. There is only one queen bee and she will lay the eggs. The worker bees, they collect the nectar from the flower. And what they will do? They store it in the hive and protect it from the others. Okay. So, ants work is different and come to the bees work is different. Mosquitoes, we can see the mosquitoes lay their eggs. Where it will lay eggs? It lay eggs in dirty water, children. So, we must make sure that stagnant and dirty water does not collect around our house or nearby our homes. We should not allow the water to stand. In that stagnant water, you can see number of eggs of these mosquitoes that lays the eggs in the dirty water. Come to the snail carry a shell on their backs. They withdraw into it to take cover from their enemies. Whereas worms are different from the insects. They do not have any bones in their body. But these worms have segments, children. Where they found? They are found in dams areas. Example, earthworm. If you see the earthworm, you cannot see the bones. But we can see the segments in the body. Okay, no children? Centipedes, millipedes are commonly found worms. Okay. So the birds, what the birds? What are the common features of these birds? Birds are a beautiful creature in the world, isn't? Yes. They have a head, body with the wings we can see, a tail and the legs we can see. Isn't no? Yes. The birds are very beautiful. We can see colorful birds around us. They have head, wing, body and tail and a leg region. The body is joined to the head. How? By the neck. It covered with the feathers. If you see the bird have feathers. Birds do not have mouth. How? The other animals have the mouth. The birds do not have mouth. Then what they have? They have beak. The birds have beak. Most birds can fly because of the wings, and the body of bird is boat shaped. Because of this shape, it helps for flying easily, children. Okay. So, birds and their common feature is bird is a beautiful creature. It has head part, body part, and the leg region or the tail. The body is joined to the head by means of the neck, and the body has consist of feathers. Okay, that helps to, it has consist of wings that helps to fly because of steam boat shaped body.